Mahila, we have a nice, clean creature here. Um, it's on this, you know, kind of like a kickboard, clipboard. um, so pretty cool. But we're gonna take a look. We have a head, body, and feet. So we're gonna take a look at the head. It's 18 July 2021. Kurt Westergaard, 13 July. AI CE, 18 July Boba. Danish cartoonist, controversial terrorist etching. CHEB 22 NGGO BGW. It's the coordinates of Nationals versus San Diego Padres, shooting on July 17 p.m. So that's the head. Now, I did talk to my friend Cody today. I said in all caps, I'm like, take your children to the pool. I was just kind of joking, but he said he had a bike race today, and that his bike actually broke, so he was kind of upset about that, but he said it was okay. He's just doing it for fun, and his brother actually won the race, so good job to him. And you know, we just kind of talked. He called me earlier in the day, and I didn't answer. And then he called again, and then I answered, and yeah, like we just caught up, and I told him at the end, I told him about the relationship of the Mexicans to the Native Americans in the West and their old agreements and stuff. And he was kind of talking about how the East Coast, like the natives, were really harshly mistreated and stuff. And I told him that my cousin Ryan's having a wedding in August 21st, and that I'm going to Michigan in a couple days. And just that I've been swimming kind of and feeling the energy of the Olympics, because some people from Lexington are actually going to the Olympics, but they're all in Hawaii right now training. It's just cool, you know. Um, it's good energy, you know. Seems like, and so we just kind of talked about that stuff, and he said his kids and family were doing well. So these are the ciphers: reversing reduction EP and Chaldean. 930 and 450 equals 1380. 60, 30, and 496, 6526, 6087, and 6139, 10855, and 649. Now, Gatter, a wall in Hebraisti and Hebrew and Aramaic, 1447, Greek and Hebrew on that, the Strongs. So 17465 and 1447 for 189.12 and 434.88. So these can all probably be found on Stellarium. That's my kind of instinct on this one, that this can all be found on there in some sort of constellation. That's the head. Now the body is Nicholas Roze, 17 January 1745 to 30 September 1819, French composer. 10417567295.529594. Are those ciphers multiplied? Some with decimal. Every other one with decimal. So, and then 51837258 or 812613. 0.08 is the 98, that new creature, the Levada seal, and that 10417 number multiplied. So I did want to show that. That's the body. And then the feet is Tommy Engstrand, 30 Sept 1939 till 29,877 day lifespan. Mr. Alexander, he generally went to juvenile court for delinquents. Bring a new recruit into Mr. Jones' office. We wondered who it could be. It was Red Sun, bless my lamb, who had been arrested for stealing a horse, dried roots, and pinches of dirt sprinkled on the chest, the remains sewed in ropes. After that came the task of digging shallow holes in the sides of the cowlees, so the dead could rest in secret places where the Cheyenne scouts could not find them and desecrate the graves. Once this sorrowful duty was done, every able person, even the old ones who could scarcely hold a buffalo horn in their trembling hands, commenced digging. 1888, 1891, Jack the Ripper, Saprolegnia, Cantu, instructs me, pointing up at the narrow lance-shaped fronds hanging from branches. Okay, so take a look at all this. I'll just let you take a look at this. This is a Gematrinator phrase, okay? Now, remember, we're not saying anything against anyone. We are not saying anything against anyone. A little bit of it is, some mystery stuff. It's some Sherlock Holmes stuff. I did want to touch on it because this was what was shown to be the vision, okay? That we needed to touch on some of this history. It's an unsolved case. I don't know what it all means. I have no idea. But I think that this Jack the Ripper is connected with this Nicholas Roze. That it could be a reincarnation. And I think this saprolegnia and this part of a tree in this whole section here relating to Red Sun and Native American type, gardening work and stuff and all this. And then this Tommy Engstrand, I think, is the key to unlock the Stellarium. And I think it's all connected with this Nationals game and the Kurt Westergaard. Like, I think all this is connected, and it's a creature. It's nothing against anybody. Nothing on my channel is against anybody. I told my girlfriend that I had for a while, I told her one time, I was like, look, I love everybody. And she was like, well, she looked at that as a bad thing. And I don't think she really understood what I meant. Like, I meant it in the way Jesus meant it, like have mercy. That's all. So, these are the ciphers in this order for the 101.784.314622. So, I try to keep mercy in my heart. I do hear the spirit of the wicked has been strengthened. They've been really strengthened. And I, for a time I got mad at the Watchmen and I blamed the Watchmen. I'm like, they're strengthened because these guys aren't doing their job. And it doesn't mean they have to be crazy like me and go and get a spear or something. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means know what's right and what's wrong. This stuff on the TV, all of this, it's it's not good. I know it's not. And I'm not perfect, but I do listen to the music that everyone listens to on the radio, and hell, I don't even think people are listening to that anymore. I think everyone's got their own music on their iPads and iPhones and all this stuff. I'm probably the only fool listening to the radio anymore. So I get synced into whatever they're preaching on the radio, and Ariana Grande and all these people, I don't know, I think they're on my side sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. I don't know for sure, I mean, I know that they know I'm going through the deal. I've been going through this deal since February 2nd of 2020. And like I'm trying to just stay calm and confident. That's all I'm trying to do. Cuz God told me Isaiah 51 is related to me. He told me that when I was in the pit. Like I read that in the pit like it was all current live. And it was realer than Bill O'Reilly. Like it was like some real stuff. So like yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to figure this stuff out, and I don't want to blame the Watchmen, but like, you got to know like what's right and what's wrong. Like, I'm not the devil, and sometimes I think because like I'm charitable to like the poor, and at sometimes like I'll give them food and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that to like say anything like, oh, I'm better or anything. Decoding End Times does it too. But like I think because of that, y'all think I'm the devil. Because like it twists the way that it gets viewed, on the other side. Like the symbolism doesn't look good whenever I do that. So I mean, I don't know, like I'm trying to defend myself, but like I don't even want to say that what I just said. Cause like I shouldn't have to. If I want to give to the poor, I'm gonna give to the poor. Like Jesus said don't talk about it, just do it. Like, but he would understand what I'm doing defending myself, but like I think y'all think I'm the devil and y'all think I'm gay. And like y'all don't know me at all. Like I love women, like, I like I don't get it. Like, yeah, I'm kind of a hothead sometimes, but like that's not a reason to, forsake me. Like I think y'all are screwed up. Like to think that we're gonna have heaven on earth, like we're far from that, man. Like we are real far from that. Like if anything, it's gonna be Jeremiah 50:51, like Crocs used to say. Like you think we're gonna have what's on the TV? Like all these channels and shit, you think that's good? Like, man, we would have heaven on earth if like man, like it would just be so different. Like this is like the furthest thing from that right now. Like I just don't get where y'all are coming from with your information. I really don't. I'm sorry, but like I think y'all are way off. And yeah, like I'll say like no, Brock. Like it's because like I'm going through the deal and they're not. Like they see it like I'm conquering everything. That's what they receive. But on my signal it's all that everything's evil. Okay. Okay, maybe that's what it is. But man, like I mean, yeah, we had U-turns. Like today was a U-turn. This Tommy Engstrand is a U-turn. You know, the woman at a swim meet or something in Phoenix, or you know, Prescott or something. Like then was there, and like Tier was there. Like a conversation on the phone was overheard. Like like this plays out all the time, but like it always gets U-turned. So like I have to believe that I'm gonna make it out. I have to believe that. So, all right. And I don't think I have to do anything. Like, I think it's just a set time. Like, you just go until God calls it. Like, does that make sense? Like these people on the radio and stuff, they try to test you, like the baby. Like, now, baby, stand up. All this bullshit. Like, man, like, all that's already been done. I did stand up. I said I was Michael. Like I said that to the people that were like arresting me. Like, do you get that? Like his spirit was inside me. Like I thought. That's how tripped out I was. Like like all of that is on record too. Like that's on record that I said that. Like, you know, like I feel I'm trying to say, like, along the way I have defended myself. Like in Revelation 22 it says clear as crystal. Like, and I know you can look at it totally wrong, but like, see Rise Stall, like, it's they stand up for the kids of Thyatira. That's what the 22 could be, clear as crystal. Like, so if I did that early on, then like my deal is gonna go all the way. You see that? Like my deal is gonna take me all the way. Like, so like I'd appreciate it if you guys like got on my side. But if I continue giving to the poor and stuff, like maybe y'all will kill me. Like I don't know. But I already flushed my seahorse, like and then look, I don't doubt y'all's power. I really don't. Like the goat could be Grox, like the new guy on the scene could be Ben V. Like decoding end times could be kind of like the devil symbolism and Michael all in one. Like I don't doubt y'all. I really don't. And like I have felt persecuted. Like y'all don't have to prove anything to me. I get it. You know, I'm not like I'm nobody. I'm just trying to make it through. Like, it's spiritual stuff. It's all spirits. I'm not Michael. I'm not Jesus. Like, All right. Thank you.